Mark Sanford. Now, we know all about his lover in Argentina, Maria Belén Chapor, and how many times he's visited her and how many times he's used the plane that the South Carolina paid for to go visit her. And now, once he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, in a manner of speaking, he wound up paying back some of that flight money, right? But now the Associated Press has done extensive research on all of his flights, and, well, Governor Sanford, you got a lot of explaining to do, my friend. It turns out, of course, he has taken flights to go to his dentist, to go to his son's soccer game, and to get a haircut once, okay? And for family trips, for Republican fundraisers, all of which he shouldn't take government flights for, all of which he did take government flights for, costing hundreds of thousands of dollars to the South Carolina taxpayer. Okay, there's a lot of irony here because first, remember what they said about Edward's haircut and John Kerry's haircut and Bill Clinton's haircut? It's always projection. The reality is they're the ones getting thousands of dollars in haircuts. He flew in, that flight cost several $1,000s so that he could go get his discount haircut at the place he likes. Now he's getting a discount haircut, that's coming out of his pocket. But that's costing you, the taxpayer of South Carolina, a couple of $1,000s. Hey, sad day for you. Okay? Now here comes irony number two. He ran his campaign against Jim Hodges by saying Jim Hodges took too many flights and wasted too much taxpayer money by taking all these flights everywhere. And we told you the story before. For the first year, Sanford was on the ball, did not take too many flights, did what he was going to, and then he's like, anybody paying attention? No, everybody's off my ass? All right, great. Let's go get a haircut. Let's go to my son's soccer game. Look, it's in the records. He can't hide it. And there's nothing else on his schedule that day except a haircut. There's nothing on his schedule that day but his son's soccer game and a Republican fundraiser. You're not supposed to use the plane for political reasons either. Now, you could use it for state business, but not to raise money, okay? And to give you a sense of how much Mark Sanford pretended to care about being frugal, one, he ran his campaign on it. Two, of course, he famously turned down the stimulus money. He's like, oh no, we want to be fiscally responsible here in South Carolina, so we don't want the stimulus money from the national government. But number three, he had such a PR, attack of his opponent on this, and for himself to, glorify himself about how frugal he was, that he made a big stink out of everybody in the governor's office using both sides of a Post-it note. He's like, that's how frugal we are. Plane! I gotta go to the dentist. So while people are writing on both sides of the Post-it note, he's taking several $1,000 flights all over the state for his own personal business. Now, his family was on many of these flights, wound up being over $50,000 in flights that his sons were on. But look, I'll give him a pass on that. If he's going for official state business and the kids ride along, it doesn't cost any more money. So, but even if you give him a pass on that, all the other stuff is absolutely unjustifiable. Man, when you think Republican, you don't have any choice, man, given all the facts. You got to think hypocrisy on everything, not just sex. It just seeps through them.